You're watching America This Morning, America's #1 early morning news.
The inaugural ceremonies turn more reflective later today as the president and first lady attend the national prayer service.
It was an early night for the Obamas, the first couple attending just 2 inaugural balls compared to 10 during the first inauguration.
With more on the parties and the politics, ABC's Tahman Bradley joining us from a very chilly Washington. Good morning, Tahman.
It's very chilly, Paula. Good morning to you. Good morning to you as well, Rob. It's back to work today for President Obama, who presented an aggressive second-term agenda in his inaugural speech. But guys, he might want to sleep in today because he and the First Lady were out late partying. At star-studded inaugural balls, President Obama and the First Lady stole the spotlight. Mrs. Obama stunning in a ruby gown by designer Jason Wu. The couple serenaded by Jennifer Hudson. The inaugural balls capped off a spectacular day of pomp, featuring plenty of music. A parade, and a public swearing in at the Capitol. Now it's back to work for Mr. Obama, who in his inaugural address signaled he'll push a bold, progressive agenda.
We have always understood that when times change, so must we.
The president spoke directly to the goals of the more diverse and more socially liberal coalition that reelected him, for the first time in an inaugural speech explicitly mentioning gay rights.
For if we are truly created equal, then surely the love we commit to one another must be equal as well.
He also spoke about climate change, equal pay for women, and immigration reform.
Our journey is not complete until we find a better way to welcome the striving, hopeful immigrants who still see America as a land of opportunity.
The president paused during many of the day's special moments, seeming to take it all in, knowing this would be his last inauguration. Some Republicans thought President Obama's speech was too partisan. With divided government here in Washington, he will need some GOP support to pass his big agenda items. Rob, Paula.
All right, Tahman Bradley live in Washington. Tahman, we also had some breaking news overnight that also part of the president's second term is going to get you a new hat.
Stop that.
I'm joking with you.
It's warm, though, okay?
That's all that matters. Stay warm,
Easy for
Tahman.
us to say we're here warm in the studio.
That's true. He's doing the hard work. Thank you, Tahman. The president really did, did hit a lot of big topics. It seemed more like a State of the Union address than it did at times than a more sweeping, poetic inaugural address. Climate change, immigration reform, equal pay for women, gay rights, which was a first, as Tahman mentioned, gun control. He laid out a litany of things that he would like to do, and as you heard in that piece, really spoke to that younger, much more diverse America that helped him get elected and perhaps signifies a major political shift in the country that's going to affect future national elections.
And if he was as direct in this speech, just imagine how much more direct he's going to be in the State of the Union on February 12th.
Coming up in a few weeks, in term number 2, let it begin. And stay with us for more live coverage from Washington, coming up, of course, in just a little while on Good Morning America.